good evening. It's morning here though. Put on my cover up. Hi Magis gang, my name is Mageorgiba, Magi for short. If you are new here, you are welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you here with me again. I hope everyone is having a good week so far and you are not letting anyone or anything dim your light. Welcome or welcome back to a Get Ready With Me live. These are unscented wipes from Equate, which is just a store brand at Walmart. Unscented baby wipes. I'm going to start. I think I have enough primer here for today. I'm gonna start off with a primer, and I'll be using my e.l.f. foundation brush to apply. Assuming the camera focuses, but I'm using the e.l.f. foundation brush to apply that. And the primer is from NYX. All right, it's the first step. Oops. Seeing a lot of enlarged pores around my nose. Alright. I have another one, but I need to make sure this one finishes. Joy in the midst of the big hill. And trying this always to look away. Can't just don't joy. I trust your word for me. Sometimes I feel like I need a different primer around my T-zone area, like a very mattifying primer and a blurring primer, or more like a blurring primer, because of the enlarged pores I tend to get sometimes around there. Anyway, for now this will suffice. Yeah, this is my morning of my life. Oh, my heart is singing hallelujah, yeah. This is my morning of my life. Oh, my heart is singing hallelujah. Bring the primer down. Don't forget the ears, because my foundation will go there and stuff. So bring it down. This is all right, I think that's enough. Now I'll just use the brush to put like a little bit of pressure and blend it in. Thank you, Brew. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. It looks like I've actually blended it in nicely, and we don't need the fan today. Or do we? Maybe briefly. Briefly. Oh. Joy like a river, from my spirit to my soul, yes it flows. Alright, so I'm just going to use this powder. It's from Revolution Makeup. I'll be showing you the makeup brands that I use as I go. I don't really have a favorite. I don't want it to look like I'm preferring. I just use what works best for my skin at whatever point in life I am in. And these are the ones I'm using currently. So it's a translucent baking powder, but I want to use it to mattify my brows and around my T-zone area. And I'll just be using a lid from an old powder that's finished. When challenges come, you say look away, count your joy. So I trust your word for me. This is a Velo Puff. I got it from Amazon. Triangular Velo Puff. I don't know why the camera looks like it's tilting more to one side. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I want to draw my brow pencil, so doing this helps the pencil come on sharper. Then I'll just do my T-zone at once so that it has some time to soak the oils that may be trying to seep through. Well, not really my T-zone, just my nose area, as T-zone would mean like that. But these areas tend to give me problem. Don't be afraid. I know I look funny at the moment, but trust the process. Yeah. This is my morning, morning of my life. Oh, my heart is singing. Hallelujah, yeah. This is a brush from Elf Ultimate Blending Brush. Very fluffy. Okay, I'm just gonna brush the excess out. That's on period. Okay, I'll go into my brows now. Okay. This is a brow pencil from Elf Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Top. It's a retractable pencil. Taupe as in Taupe. It's like a very light grayish brown. It has a spoolie on this end, so I'll be making use of that as well. Tomorrow. All right. So this is what the girl is gonna do now. All right. Trying to brush out the powder so that I don't have like white residue inside of the brows, and also brush the hairs up because I'm about to go in with the pencil. Sorry y'all, I'm just a little bit particular about these particles. I don't want to leave the spoolie. All right, so I draw my brows. Hi Christopher, thank you for being here, I appreciate you. I draw them as close to the brow as possible because I don't want to go for a very bold, like big brow. I know I have a lot of brow hairs, so it will still look bold, but I don't want it bolder than necessary. Thank you, I appreciate you. My name is Mageorgiba, Magie for short. Magie as in Magie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mm. All right. Can you even see? Yeah, that's the bottom brow line. I want to do the top now. Mm. Coming together nicely. Hmm. I like that. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate you. All right. Now, I'll come back to the brows in a bit to outline them and do finishing touches. But now I want to do some work on my lips. I'm just dabbing off like the moisturizing lip balm I put on when I got out of the shower. Not dabbing off all of it, just the excess. Because it's very, very moisturizing. And I don't need all of that moisture. Right, before I forget, I would also be using this in my brows. So it's a brow tamer from NYX, the brow glue. So I should actually do that before going into my lips. It has a spoolie inside. When it came, it was actually clear, but you can tell like this is like brow pencil color. Anyway, okay, now I have noticed something. One moment. Not be silent. I will always worship you as long as I am breathing. I will always worship you. It helps keeps my brow hairs in place throughout the day. Once it will have time to dry down while, and I'll just rub this here so that I don't transfer more of the brow pencil color into it. Not be silent. I will always worship you as long as I am breathing. I will always worship you. So this is the lip liner pencil I'll be using. It's from Wet and Wild in the shade Chestnut. It still feels a bit too much. All right. Okay. Hi, Ruby Red. Thank you for being here. And then, this is a lipstick from Sleek Makeup. Oh, thank you. This is not my outfit though, it's just my cover up to do my makeup. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. And it's in the shade Pink Freeze. It's a matte lipstick. I will just be using it like on the inner part of my lip. I haven't put on my outfit yet. I just have like my camisole on underneath. I put this on at the start of the live stream. I just use it to cover my clothes so that I don't like stain myself. Thank you so much. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. So I'm just focusing on the inside. And I don't want to do too much. Hi, Petrolina. Oh, Petronila. My apologies. Hi, Petronila. Petronila. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for being here. And I like to top it off with, this is from Maybelline Baby Lips Lip Balm in the shade Cherry Me. Well, look at that. The camera doesn't want to focus. It's rather focusing on my palm. But you get the gist of it. Just because the matte is too matte and I don't need it that matte. I mean, the lipstick is very matte. It's almost drying. So I'm basically just going to repeat all three again. This is just a pencil sharpener. It's from LA Colors. LA Colors. This is Q-tip. Store brand from Walmart. And that's on period. All right. You'll remember this thing. Well, for those of you that were here last week, that I bought from Amazon so that I stop putting my foundation on my arm. It's so helpful. So this is my foundation. It's from NARS. It's a mattifying foundation. Soft matte in the shade Tahoe. Great in battle, Jehovah is your name. I'm just gonna put a little here. Mighty warrior. And this is an eyeliner brush from e.l.f. But it's very flat. So I like using it to outline my lips and my brows and clean up my brows. I'm just wiping it on the wipe, no pun intended. All right, so I'll start with cleaning up my brows, get them nice and defined or more defined than they are. Let's see. And this is my beauty blender. It's from Real Techniques. It's dampened. It's lightly. All right. And then go under the top now. This is running up my life. My heart is singing, hallelujah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It almost feels like an artist's palette. Well, you can call me an artist. Let's see. I want to make this side a bit, well, I'm kind of feeling it today. I mean, it must not look the same every week. Let's do this one first, and then I will see what I'm doing. Okay, I can already see that this one is going to be more pointy. So I need to go back and adjust the other one. Hmm. I'm getting a case of the sniffles, so excuse me. I'm just trying to clean up my nostril. Hmm. All right. That's on period. Let's do the top and then I will know what adjustments I need to make. Sure. Okay, I'm already seeing where I need to adjust. So let me start the window. Let's make this side. I don't know. Do they look like sisters or they look like unidentical twins? I feel like this one is not having as much color as this one. So what I would do to fix that, I will use a dark, is it a dark brown? A medium brown pencil. So this is from Wet n Wild. It's a retractable brow pencil in the shade medium brown. Just for the outer part, because it looks like this one has a lot more color than there. I don't know if you can see it from the video. Just this part. And because I've already like, honestly, I don't know. Let me try to fix it without doing too much. All right. Okay. The bottom is okay. I just need to adjust the top part here. And then I'll outline my lips and then we move on from these steps. Let's see. All right. So I think I think that's close enough. Big eyelashes. I I don't know how to apply false lashes properly. I haven't quite perfected that or even understood it to start with. So I don't usually put on lashes. I know like the ones that would be big on the outer corner and get lighter on the inner corner suits my eye shape very well because I've had a professional makeup artist do that for me once and it was so gorgeous. I just haven't come around to learning how to do it myself just yet. But I have a lot of lashes though. You will see when the look is done. All right, so I think I'm okay with the brows. Or am I? Okay, I think just a little tweak here. Yeah, that would do it. Or will it? Hmm. Yeah, that should do it. So I'm spending too long on these brows. I'm actually getting quicker though, doing my brows, but I need to still improve on the speed. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for being here. All right, so I'm just going to outline my lips. I'll do the top now. Renegade. Hi, I'm doing my makeup. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so. Mm, mm. And get my Cupid bow. Hmm. Oh, thank you for subscribing. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so that's my lip. I'm just going to fix like the outline. I showed the pencil earlier. All right, almost done with this. I like that. I love that. Mm. And that's on period. All right, so it's time. It's time. Not quite. Not quite time for that, but it's time to do. If you get it, if you get what I was trying to do, but it's time to do my. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop cracking jokes. It's time to do my full face foundation. All right. Going in with the same foundation brush that I used earlier to apply my primer. I'm just wiping it on the baby wipe. It's kind of getting dry quick. Well, it's been an hour since I brought it out, I guess. All right. I actually need to do this before I proceed so that I don't put too many unblended layers. On each other. All right. I'll try to be quick. I don't want to be running late. And I want to apply. Well, does it really matter? I don't think. Oop, poured it on the table. I don't think it matters. I wanted to say I will apply in sections, but let me just apply both sides and then I blend. I am applying in layers though. I'm not putting too much at once. Or I would like to think that. Haha. Let me get this. Oh, okay. That didn't quite work. The damp beauty blender. Dab, dab, dab. Not drag. So we're dabbing. See. Very lightly. When challenges come, you should look away, count it all joy. So I trust your word for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my morning, morning of my life. Oh, my heart is singing, hallelujah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is one of the new songs by what's his name now? Marizu, Marizu. The title is Joy. I like that song. Hi, William. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, so let me blend out here. Remember, we are dabbing, not dragging. Joy like a river, joy that flow like water from my spirit. And then he also has this song, which came out a few months ago, Opinions. That's also a very nice one. Still by Marizu. if you are into like Afrobeat kind of gospel. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you for making it the eighth like. I appreciate you. Manila, Philippines. Wow. It's a pleasure to have you all the way from Philippines, from Manila, Philippines. Thank you so much. All right. I'm just having some breakouts, guys, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I want to do the first layer everywhere and then I go from there. Johnny. I'm all right. I'm good, thank you. And thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Johnny says, "Are you Haley Berry?" Halle Berry. No, I'm not. Well, thank you though. I appreciate you. I'm not Halle Berry. Halle Berry is Halle Berry, and I am me. Mm, all right. Do I look like Halle Berry? The one that I've been getting recently is people telling me I look like um what's her name now? Elphaba from Wicked. I'm like, what? Okay. That's the one I've been getting recently. And you know what? I haven't even watched The Wicked, that movie. And I think there's like a part two that's coming out now or soon. I think I need to watch it. But that's what I've been getting a lot. You look like Elphaba. You look like Elphaba. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to take out um, benzoyl peroxide from my acne routine because I've noticed it's contributing to making my face dark. Hi, Emily. Thank you for being here. But it really helps with my acne. But I'm beginning to understand that I need to take it out because it's contributing to hyperpigmentation. Hi, altered underscore ink 87. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's contributing to hyperpigmentation for me. I just feel like it's just naturally because I put on sun protection and whatnot, but my face is it's not having it. So I'm trying to figure out. Oh, thank you, Emily. I appreciate you. How I can take it off my routine and still have products that help with my acne because the benzoyl peroxide really does help. It's just that it's darkening my skin. It's darkening my skin and yeah. Anyway. And I was reading an article online and it said that benzoyl peroxide can do that. It can contribute to hyper hyperpigmentation, PIH, specifically, post-inflammatory, hyperpigmentation, medium to dark skin tones, which is the range I fall in. So yeah, because I was like, I know this benzoyl peroxide is helping me, but then why is it making like it seems to make my skin dark and blotchy. Like it's blotchy, like you can almost see like my skin has patches, which is weird, especially around my forehead area. So I stopped it a few days ago and I'm just using my other products. Once I've got the skincare routine on lockdown, I will come and share what's working for my skin. I'm not a skin advisor or anything, but I'll share what is working for me. I just want to test everything out properly because I do have acne prone, sensitive, combination oily skin. It's all over the place. Yeah. I tend to be more oily in the summer, but in the winter it gives like some parts are dry and some parts are oily. But in the summertime I could look like a grease ball if I'm not careful. All right, so the remaining steps for applying the foundation, I would not be using the brush anymore. I will just be using the beauty blender because that's how I like to do the remaining steps. Because I just want to put it where I need it as much as possible. Need it down here. I have not forgotten my ears. I will get to them in a moment. Momentarily. This one too. Yeah. This is my morning of my life. Oh, my God is singing. Hallelujah. Yeah. pleasantly pleased with this part. I want to do my nose last. Let me just do my neck area. I will use a transfer proof setting spray on my neck and a dewy and a matte transfer proof setting spray on my neck, and then a dewy setting spray on my face, because a lot of my powders are a lot of my products on my face, including the powders, are very matte. So I find that when I finish off with a dewy setting spray, as the day progresses, my face looks better. And it's not like a very dewy setting spray. I'll show you the brand when I get there. But I'll use the transfer proof one on my neck because I don't want the makeup transferring to my clothes. When I put them on. All right, so I like how that is looking. Let's finish off here. Let's make sure it's all nice and blended as I want it to be. And then I'll do this side and then my forehead and get the nose last. And one of the disadvantages about this bottle, or not one of the only disadvantage about this is I'm not sure how much foundation I have left because I can't really tell. I hope it anyway. That's like the only con about the bottle because I can't tell where it's at. Other than that, I have no complaints. It's not really a bottle per se though, it's like a tube. So full coverage foundation, and a little is beginning to go a long way because my dark spots are considerably less now. So my routine is routining. Once I perfect, well, not really perfect, but at least because I know that acne is something that my skin is prone to. So, but once I have finalized all the products that I would like to use moving forward, I will do my best to put out a video. I don't know if I'll do that video live or if it would be better if I pre-record it and edit so I can do like a whole routine. I think that would be better to pre-record it and then edit it and post it. Get the ear. Joy in the midst of the big girl. All right, making progress. All right. Getting a case of the sniffles. All right, I think this looks good. Looks good. Let me do the forehead and then I'll do the nose. I just want to not do too much. These brows are eating though. That's on period. I'm seeing like something I want to adjust with the brows, but I think it's only visible to me. It looks the same on camera. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just do my forehead first. I could go in lightly and just adjust it on this one. Okay. This foundation application step is very, very crucial to me. So that's why it's taking me some time. It plays a big role in how the finished finished look turns out. All right, so let me just do the thing I was talking about with the brow. It's not like major, it's just a little bit here. All right, so do the nose and then I'll come back and finish that up. nose and my upper lip actually. And my lids, just a little bit more. Mm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get this side. All right, let me come back and finish up here, and then start with the powders. All right, just a little bit on my nose, because I haven't quite got it properly. That's my very, very fake British accent. All right, almost done with the foundation, y'all. Almost done. These are the two setting sprays. So this is the one for my, let me just wipe my fingers. So I have a lot of foundation. This is the one for my neck. It's the NYX setting spray. It settles, so give it a good shake. Just wanna set the foundation. Then this is the one for my face. It's also from NYX, but it's a different one. Right. Just to set the foundation. Then I go in with my fan. Then I'll start with the powders. Color is Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Golden. This one is almost out, so I have another one here. I will, however, go in with the beauty blender and just check for creases. Blend them up. the creases out here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to set the foundation, and this is a e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. But I use it to set my foundation in certain parts, on certain parts of my face. For example, my eyelids. So there'll be quite a bit of tapping motion from, or tapping sounds from this point. So if you are sensitive, that's just a disclaimer, because I'll be tapping off the excess powder. And as well. And I find that it helps to, when I use this brush, it does not like allow a lot of the powder settle in like in the lines, or the lack of lines. Because some people say I imagine my wrinkles. Anyway, it doesn't settle in the lines basically. So a very fluffy brush. It's nice. All right, now we'll do this side, take out the creases, and then set. All right. All right, that's all nice and blended. I just want to come and set my neck, then I will come back to the rest of my face with the almost finished powder. But for the neck, I'm just going to be going in with a new one and the bigger brush. So it's the Elf Ultimate Blending Brush. It's fluffy. Same principle. Rub, tap, and apply. Just setting the foundation. Tapping it so that I don't put on too much powder. Trying to avoid cakiness. Hi Kendra, it's Kendra's and Coco's Life. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. The only thing about this tapping is it's creating marks on my brushes. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Hi, Liz Faith. Hope I pronounced your name properly, like the Lysse part. Apologies if I didn't. Alright. I pronounced it properly. Oh, okay. I'm happy I I'm happy I did that. Thank you for confirming. So I'll go back with the almost finished powder so that I can do my nose and my upper lip, because I actually want to make sure it finishes, you know. I don't want to waste it. Then I'll come back to the other powder for the rest of my face. So here. Thank you, Kendra. Kendra's and Coco's Life. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm getting better every day. Thank you. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate you. Thank you. You like the lip? Thank you. If you go back on the live stream, Faith, you would see when I did it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I only recently started to outline my lips. It is a learning curve. So if I can learn it, you can too. If you go back on the live stream, you would see when I did it and you see what I used. I only recently, like just a few months ago, this year, I started doing my lips like this, like outlining it before doing the lipstick and everything else. And I've been loving it. No worries. Thank you for letting me know. Kendra and Coco's Life. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you enjoy playing your game, Roblox. Faith, I'm getting ready for church. You don't need to be sorry for asking. I expect you to ask questions. It's just that depending on the question though, I may not answer. But that one for sure, I will answer. I'm getting ready for church. It's Sunday morning here in Alberta, Canada. I don't know if you can hear that. It's Alexa. Alexa is giving me the weather forecast. Apparently, we're expecting showers at some point today. Alexa is in another room giving the forecast for the day. All right. So those are all the high points or the sensitive areas or problem areas done, kind of. So okay, you went to church earlier. That's nice. Hope you had a good service. You're in the Philippines. Thank you for joining all the way from the Philippines. Disregard what I just did. Behave like you didn't see it. Because that was just not right. Bye, Kendra. Thank you so much. Well, you said you'll be back. No worries. If I'm still here, we will definitely chat. You're in Portugal. Nice. Thank you for joining all the way from Portugal. Hope you don't mind me calling you Kendra though, because I know it shows it's Kendra's and Coco's Life. But saying it all at once is a lot. Okay. Thank you for confirming. trying to get the rest of the face quickly and then go in with the other powders. So this is why I use a dewy setting spray, because a lot of my products, because I have oily skin, a lot of my products are mattifying. And when I finish off with the dewy setting spray, it helps bring it all together nicely. And as the day progresses, the makeup looks better actually. But if I use the matte setting spray, it doesn't really quite do the same thing. So I find that the dewy one is better, even if I have oily skin. It's not like a very dewy setting spray, because I know there are some of the dewy setting sprays that they have like oils in them, and no, I don't go for those ones. Like, you have to shake it to mix the oil and the water layer. That's not the one I'm using, because that one will not be good for me. Definitely not. I really love my brows today. Ooh. The brows, the lips, I mean, it's all given. They're all given. Alright, I think that's enough of the setting powder for now. I'll probably have to come down to my neck again, but let me contour my face. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate you. This is the powder I'm using. This is an old brush. It's from a brush set, a contour brush. It's from a brush set that I have. This is the name of the set, my brush set. You can look them up if you want to get their brushes. The brush has lasted a very long time. I bought it in 2015. 2015, yeah, 2015. So the way I like to do this is similar to how I apply the powders, just one extra step. So I rub, because the powder is very pigmented. I rub, I dab it in, whatever this step is going to be called. Then I do this. Then I also do this. Because I don't want to pick up too much at once. I rather not have it come through as visible and then go back in and reapply. I'm actually doing very good for time today, and I'm glad. I will be early for church. Very early, actually. So, that's done. Let's get the perimeter of my face. Hi, Faith. You're the only one on the live at the moment. I think people are coming in and okay. Ametus says they are here as well. Do I backflip? No, I don't. I wish I could though. And I am not yet married. Thank you for joining us today, Amatus. Amatus. All right. So people are coming in and going out, but I appreciate all of you though. And thank you for staying in faith. And thank you for joining Amatus. Appreciate you. A religion of a church? I'm Christian. Or do you mean denomination? Your name is hard. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly though. I'm sorry if I'm not. Faith, do you mean denomination? I'm Pentecostal, if that's what you're asking. You're Muslim? Okay. Good to have you here. It's good. Oh, forgot to do that. I think I have too much contour, but I will fix it. My religion, I am Christian. And Amateurs, I'm getting ready for church. It's Sunday morning here in Alberta, Canada. You're Catholic? Okay. Why am I putting on makeup? Because I want to. Nine p.m. Oh, it's 6 p.m. there. Nice. That's the beauty of the world. We are in different time zones. It's 7:22 p.m. here. Sorry, a.m. 7:22 a.m. Oh, am I pouting? I wasn't pouting. I was sucking in my face so I can do my, well, I kind of was pouting so I can do my contour. But I'm going to just contour my nose. So I'll be using two brushes. This one, they are both from the My Brush set I mentioned earlier. This is an angle eyeshadow brush. And this one is a medium angled shading brush. It's from the same set. Having too much powder going on here. and stain myself. Just this one a little. Try not to make it too visible, as it can be a little bit hard to blend on the nose. Your brother moving his leg felt like an earthquake. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that you're traumatized by the earthquakes. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hmm. Yeah, I think I messed it up a little bit, but let me try to fix it. So, just so that the brush does not unduly drag across my makeup, I'm going to put it in the powder lightly. And this is the medium angled shading brush that I showed you earlier. And I'll just dab, then I'll blend out the contour. Or try to blend out the contour rather, because it could decide not to blend to my satisfaction. Alright, I think that's good. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. I do not want it to be too visible. Hence, oh, thank you for joining today. I appreciate you, Faith. Have a good night. Bye. You're welcome. All right, so I think that's a decent blend. Now I'll go in with the baking powder. Let's bake this face. I just want to wipe this place a bit. I'm making a lot of mess today, but I will clean up when I'm back from church. I'll clean it up. Well, let me just wipe a little bit so that I do not transfer powder onto my body accidentally. This is the, hi Nisi. This is the baking powder, Easy Bake from Huda Beauty in the shade Blondie. And that's on period. It's a very nice powder. It really does brighten like the face, especially my under eye area. I'll show you the container. It's like very, very nice. It has like this thing. I'm just gonna put it in that old, the finished powder case cover. Put some, and then I'll be using a fresh puff, Velo puff, a freshly cleaned one, like it's not been used for anything else. And let's just get into it. So start with my under eye, just dabbing off excess. Start here. Bring it down like this. And to the side of my nose, close to the contoured line. Bring it down. Go here, like that. Just make sure. Yeah. And then I'll do the other side. Like this. Okay, and then I'll bring it down. There we go, like this. It's not as sharp, but we can make it work. Then the side of my nose, close to the contour line. Bring it down, like that. You don't want to do it like this, there. Okay, and then I'll do my chin. Like that. And then I would do, let me do the forehead. I like to do it like this, like the first, do like a tree, and then I join, and join them like that. Bring it this way a bit. These brows ate. My brows are on fleek today. And that's on period. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. All right, so I want to get the side of my face. So I'm gonna do, that's on period. And then I also want to get my lap line area. So that as the day progresses, the makeup doesn't settle into their place. And then we'll do this side. And then get the laugh line on this side as well. Now get the perimeters of my lip, and then I can start brushing off the powders in the order in which I applied. I hope I remember. All right, so the perimeters of my lips. I will want to apply this side last because, or let me just do it. I'll wing it. It shouldn't dry down too much. I think I've done everything properly today. So we should be all right. See. Let's see. I will not overestimate it. So let me start with the brushing off. So a fresh paper towel and my ultimate blending brush. Just removing the other, well, as much as possible, the other powder that's on the brush. And I did here first, so I'll start here. Did here first. I like the subtle brightening of the under eye. Then here. Alright. Then I did my chin. Let's brush it out. I'm even feeling like I will use my highlighter today. I'm feeling like a highlighter girl. Alright, and then here. I want to get the bridge of my nose. Leave that for a bit while I continue brushing off. Okay, then I'll brush up here. And then here. I will use the lighter, the fluffy brush that I showed you earlier from e.l.f. It's the Flawless Concealer brush, but I do not use it for concealer. I'll use that to brush out here. And the bridge of my nose. Right, so now I just want to do an overall blend because my contour is a bit too contouring. So I'll just put some powder over it. So can tone it down a bit. Yeah. And then it's still better. I think it's better, but I'll just go in with it again. I'll also do my neck area. Apply the highlight and then I'll spray. Actually do the neck now. Right, I'm thinking for this side, I actually need a little bit more of the baking powder just to add a little bit more definition. Like that. To help tone down the contour that I overdid. Just a little bit. Praise the Lord, set me free. Hallelujah. That has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, the risen Lord. I think that's perfect. All right, so like I mentioned, I'm feeling a little bit highlightery today. So this is my highlight. It's from Morphe in the shade Meteor. And it looks very shimmery. So I'll be using a fan brush from the same brand. Not too much. Yeah, look at that. And then there's some here. Here. Not too much, just a little bit. So a little bit here as well. Then, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna use one of the brushes I used before. So this is the medium angled shading brush from Elia. I want to get the bridge of my nose lightly. I'm not trying to do too much. Hopefully I don't do too much. Just lightly. That's one period. And then I'm just gonna go in with my lip lightly. kitty cat lover. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Just want to fix something, and then I go in with my sprays. I saw something that I want to fix or try to fix. These are all products that I've shown before. That's why I'm not putting the products up to the camera. I'm just trying to fix something. All right. Then yes, that's on period. So I'm going to spray again. The first spray was after the foundation, but now I've done all the powders, so I need to spray. So I'm going in with the same NYX spray for my neck, and then I would use the other NYX spray for my face. And this one is transfer proof, hence why I'm using it for my neck, so that when I put on my outfit, my makeup doesn't transfer. And then the other one for my face. And I'll go in with the fan. After this, do my mascara, and the mascara is from Maybelline, Colossal, in the shade Glam Black, GLAM Black. And that's it. That's it. I'm actually doing very good for time. I'm happy. Hopefully I can keep up the tempo and actually be out the door early. Thank you, Kitty Cat Lover. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. All right, so I'm going to do my brows. This is just a spoolie on a pencil, but I mean my lashes rather. I like to brush them out a little bit. Then I go in with the mascara. It's the Colossal by Maybelline. If you didn't catch it earlier, it's my go-to, like my favorite mascara. It's tapping off any excess because it picks up a lot. I'll start with the lower lash. You need to take your time, so don't end up looking funny. Oops. Like you can see the difference already. Just the lower lash line done there. It's a very good mascara and it's not expensive like that. The top. Hi. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. Like, look at this. Like, you can clearly tell the difference between both eyes. That's some period. All right, let me do this side. That's on period. Look at that. Look at the top. Hi, Solo. All right. I am satisfied with this. That's on period. Okay. I just want to do some touch up on my eyelids because it looked like, it looked like I sprayed too much of the setting spray. Bye, kitty cat lover. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate you. You've been saying bye a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bye. Thank you so much. I was in the middle of applying the mascara and it required my undivided attention so that I don't go out looking like what I'm not supposed to look like. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. This is the finished look. I'm going to go and put on my wig, put on my outfit, and be out the door because I don't want to be late. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Until the next video, stay blessed and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye.